It's not healthy, though, is it?
Okay, good afternoon everyone. Thanks for joining today. If you'd like to ask a question, please raise your hand and we'll get around as many as possible. Gary, do you want to get us started?
Hello, Enzo. Hello again.
Hey.
Injury update against Romeo Lavia?
No, Romeo is available for tomorrow. The only one is Rhys.
So he's back and available?
Yes.
Yeah. Available, do you think, to play the whole game or start? Or?
We see. We have one more session now and then we decide. But the important thing is that finally is back.
And Rhys, still no real update?
Yeah, exactly.
So obviously good performance in the week. 11 changes to your side. Nobody really did themselves any harm in terms of making a shout, knocking on your door saying I want to start this weekend.
No, at the moment. No, as I said, after the last game, I think it's a good thing for me to have some doubt. That means that they are doing well and they get the chance when we give to them. So this is something important, and as I said, is something that we need to continue to do it, because I think we create the right culture in terms of team, compete, and this is important.
I guess one of the biggest headaches, a nice headache, is deciding between Nick and Chris up front.
Yeah, it's one of them, but I think Pedro did well the other day, Misha did very well the other day, all of them, to be honest. Benoit did well, Axel again did well, Renato, I mean Cesare, for me, he played a fantastic game the other day. So yeah, it's important that when there is chance, as I said, even if 5 minutes or 10 minutes or half an hour or from the start, they give everything. So it's important.
Check with Brighton whether they mind you fielding 22 players.
Say again, sorry.
Sorry, don't worry. I said check with Brighton whether they mind if you field 22.
Ah, okay.
Ben Chilwell.
Yeah.
I mean, you said it. You didn't say anything but good about him after the game. He played half the match. You said that you try and give him some more minutes, some more matches. Does that include in the Premier League as well?
Yeah, in the moment that we need, for sure. Why not? I said already many times, and I will say again that in the moment that Chile is with us, he's one of the Chelsea player, and is one of our player. And if we need, we give him chance and minutes.
When you were advising him in the transfer window to leave, do you now think that was a mistake? Were you making a mistake? Could he be important to you?
We all make mistake. Probably yes, probably no. I don't know. Simply, I said many times, I'm here to take decision, and sometimes they are good decisions, sometimes are not good. But the only thing I can say that there is not any bad intention from me. It's just to see things and to try to think about the good thing and the best thing for the club.
If you win tomorrow, that'll be 4 wins on the bounce in all competitions, most of them in the Premier League, all wins in September apart from the draw. That's Manager of the Month territory.
The focus is just about the game. I think it's the most important thing. As you said, if we are able to win, it's also important to continue with that momentum, and this is the only thing that I really care. The rest, I will be happy, as I said, to share finally 3 points with the fans at home. But yeah, this is the most important thing.
For you personally, you spoke about where the team are based on what you were hoping for at the last news conference. But for you personally, are you surprised? Has it been easier than you thought it was going to be?
Oh, easy. No easy. As we said, we have already 2 weeks, I think 2-3 weeks, where there is no noise around the team. This is important, but no, I think not easy. No, it's just it's what I expected in terms of hard work, but in the same times nice, exciting. So happy.
We'll go to John.
How important have the last few weeks been, obviously the win at Bournemouth, the win at West Ham, for just creating that belief, I suppose, inside the club, outside the club, that you're actually now heading in the right direction?
It's always important to win games because give us energy, confidence, trust. But sometimes even when you don't win, you play some good games. So you have to be focused on that it's important. And sometimes happen in the other side, that sometimes you win games, but probably you don't deserve, and you think that everything is fine. That is not fine. But the main thing, as I said, in this moment, for sure, the results are important, but is to see how we progress, how we are able to change players, but the identity and the idea is still there. This has to be, in this moment, the main target. And then for sure that we're going to win games.
Have you seen within the squad the players kind of growing over the last 2 or 3 weeks, learning what you're trying to teach them, and how long is it going to take, do you think, for all of it to come together to play like how you actually want them to play?
Now, since day one, they have been open mind and they are trying to understand what we want from them. So since this happened since day one, and then I think there is not I can say there is no limit in terms of okay, we need 3 months to learn everything. No. We are going to continue to learn every day. For sure that learning things we can improve. This is for sure. But there is not a moment that we say okay, we need 6 months to learn, and then no. It's work in progress every day. We can add things, we can improve, and this is the only thing that we need to be focused.
And it's one of your biggest challenges, keeping the players happy. If you look at Christopher Nkunku, who's he scored a hat-trick on Tuesday night. He's got 6 goals this season, but probably won't start tomorrow. So, I mean, how do you go about dealing with him?
Be honest. Be honest with him and with all of them. I said many times. Probably I told them since day one, we cannot play with 7-8 attacking players. Otherwise, there is no defensive balance. So now, in this moment, as you said, Nico play Premier League, scored 2 goals. Christo played the other day, scored 3. This is good because no one of them can drop. That means that the other one, he can have more chances. Thinking and knowing that it's impossible for them to be at the same level for all season because it's not possible. But it's important that they compete each other and they are ready when we give them minutes.
We go to Varshali.
Hi Enzo, you just mentioned the defensive sort of balance and stability in the team. Your team have kept 3 clean sheets now in all comps, 2 in the Premier League. I think the last time Chelsea kept 3 straight clean sheets in the Premier League was back in 2023. So how important is that for you to see that confidence in your back line?
Absolutely, it's important. It's important because we don't concede. That means when you don't concede, you have more chance to win in case you are able to score. But it's also important the feeling that we have. I said we concede against City 2 goals, but we didn't concede many chances. And City, it's a team that every game they have big amount of chances, a big amount of goal. The other game probably, Wolves, we conceded 2 goals, but second half we didn't concede any shot. So I think we are also defensively, we need to improve many things, but we are in the right direction. Doesn't mean that every game we are not going to concede, because this is not real. For sure we are going to concede goals, but it's important that we improve a concept between all the team, that when we speak about defensive line, we used to think that we are talking just the defensive player, but it's not. I said after West Ham game, probably the best player defending was Cole and Nico, the way they start the pressing, high pressing, and give us chance in behind to manage better the situation. So it's about all the team.
Mark Correa, he started in all of the Premier League games so far this season. I just wanted to ask you your thoughts on how important he is to your team and the way that your team defends.
Mark is very important. Mark, he has something that sometimes you struggle to find in player, Mark is good, and he is making good also the players around him, because it's a guy that is always talking, is always demanding, and when you are able in a team to have 5, 6, 7 players like Mark, that they are always talking and improving the rest, the other players, it's something important. So I'm very happy with Mark.
And finally for me, I mean, obviously you're taking on Brighton tomorrow. They've got a manager in Fabian Herzler, just 31 years of age, and the team are unbeaten so far this season in the Premier League. So what have you made of the work he's done at the club?
Fantastic. He's doing a fantastic job. I watched also some games from last year when he was in the other team in Germany, and you can see clearly the idea. I also think that when you join a club where the previous manager was playing more or less the same idea, that helps a lot. So my big friend De Zerbi was there, so probably they are continuing also with the same style, and it's something that help a lot.
Okay, final questions. We'll go Ruben and then Rahman.
Hi Enzo.
Hi.
Chelsea play on quite a tight pitch, quite small compared to some of the other teams in the league. With the style of play you're trying to bring to the club, would you ideally want to play on a bigger, more expansive pitch?
I think at the end, more or less, the pitch, they are all the same. Sometimes probably the pitch looks big when we are in the right position and when we don't move a lot. Sometimes we want to move a lot and we make the pitch small. So I think it depends more on how we behave than the pitch.
Tosin looked really good when he came off the bench at Bournemouth and last week at West Ham. How impressed have you been with him since he's come to the club?
Yeah, very impressed. I know Tosin since City. I know from them. Very impressed with him, especially the way he's behave inside the pitch, outside the pitch. It's always there. He's one of the leaders of the change room. So we are very delighted and very happy with him. Thank you.
And we'll finish with Rahman.
Hi Enzo. I don't know if you've seen the stats, but Moises Caicedo has made more tackles than any other midfielder in the Premier League. Before you came, people were like, oh, he's not a 100 million player. There were doubts if he was that good. So you training him, how good is he and how much more can he get?
No, he is top player. He's very good. But as all the top player, he can improve things, and for sure he can improve. The way he's playing in this moment is fantastic. Then about the price is not my problem. It's the market that sometimes decide the price. But most of the time, because clubs pay a lot of money for players, we expected that kind of player will be always the best or these kind of things. But it's not like this. He has to enjoy, he has to play, he has to work hard, but the most important thing, he has to always to be happy and enjoy football and don't think about price and these kind of things, because it's not his problem. If a club pay for a player, it's because the club decide to pay that amount of money. It's not because the player ask, if you want me, you have to pay this money. It's an agreement between clubs, so for all the clubs it's the same, but the player in this case, just enjoy, just play football. That is what Moy does very good, and this is the most important thing.
Okay, cameras off please.